Hello, my name is Paul Blackmore, and here we are pretty much at the very center of the big peat bog in the Kushabaquack National Park. And I've come up here today on August the 2nd, Sunday morning, to get a good look at this peat bog, which I've seen before, but I came armed today with a camera to record the experience. Now, all along I've been shooting these little information boards on this trip, with the express purpose of getting a record, which I did on one of the other videos and some of the other pictures, of the alleged date of the start of this bog. And you might ask, why is that important? Well, just briefly, peat bogs, what they are is they are sphagnum moss accumulations. This one would have been over such a wide area and domed up that it apparently is about 6 meters deep in the middle. And sphagnum moss grows at a predictable rate, somewhat predictable, so they give the date back on one of the earlier signboards of this particular bog. They give the date at 2500 BC. What I find particularly interesting about that is, according to the Bible, which I believe is the true record of all things, as natural and spiritual, according to the Bible, according to the dates given there, Noah's flood would have happened at just about exactly that same time. So here we have a very interesting phenomena of a area of land, which is similar to what you're going to find right across Canada. 12% of Canada, Soviet Union and whatnot, all the northern climes where the water doesn't evaporate as quickly as it would in the southern climes, were able to form these kind of bogs. I believe after the flood, 2500 BC, give or take a few years. And the interesting feature of these is that none of them are fed by springs or rivers coming in. It's just rainwater that gets trapped by that amazing sphagnum moss which you see. And once that gets a hold of the water, it can retain it for years and years and years, and it becomes very acidic, and there's only a certain amount of plants that can actually survive in this kind of an environment. But nonetheless, it serves as a very interesting calendar, or a means by which we can verify the biblical record that the earth was destroyed by a flood about 2600 BC. In Noah's flood. And all these bogs are more or less the same age. Some scientists would date some of them as early as 10,000 BC, or rather 10,000 years old, 6,000 BC, but I tend to think that the sign given here at 2500 BC is the correct, because of course it agrees with the biblical record. Anyway, very interesting little place to visit, and if you're ever in Kushabaquack National Park in northern Brunswick, by all means drop in and see for yourself what a bog is like. And what formed after Noah's flood.